My goodness, we've made it to day 28 of our 30-day somatic devotion for a better nervous system and a better world. If this is your first time joining me, just get up. Let's do this. Let's move for 10 minutes. Our move today is all about balance. So we're going to do a side step with a balance. I want you to move slow and controlled. So start off to one side, and you're going to bend your knees and step slowly to one side. I want you to work through the muscles of your feet and then slide. Bring this leg up to a hover. Okay, so you're kind of shifting your weight. My weight is on this leg. Then I'm going to slowly transfer weight to the other leg. Slide this leg in and up. Yes. I kind of want you to picture, if you have any mental image of what it looks like when people do Tai Chi. It almost looks like they're walking on glass, or walking on ice rather. Slow and controlled, and they move through every muscle of their foot. And it's almost like they never stop moving. So rather than stepping and holding, never stop moving. Even if that just means you're growing like another centimeter taller at the top. And feel free to change directions, sort of dance around your space as you step. I'll give you the best cue I've ever received, and I try to remind people as often as possible for balancing, is to press your big toe into the floor. Big toe of your standing leg, press it into the floor. That's going to sort of stabilize your foot, which initiates a chain all the way up your leg. Yes, and even if that's all you do, you'll find your balance. You'll find yourself having better balance right away. But if you want even better balance, focus on bringing your core up and in. So that doesn't mean, but core up and in, shoulders down and back, okay? And make sure you're breathing. Inhale, exhale. If you feel secure, maybe try a couple rounds with your eyes closed just to see what that feels like. It does change everything. Moving with your eyes closed helps you sharpen your sense of proprioception. Proprioception we talked about in another video, which is the experience of your body in space, like understanding your body relative to where the wall is, relative to where the floor is. We use our eyes a lot to get a sense of our proprioceptive sense. Does that sentence make sense? We use our eyes to gather information in that way. So when you take your eyes away, you're really building the sense with your body. Final 20 seconds. Three, two, and let's find a way to float. And we're moving into 5 minutes of authentic movement. And that just means whatever impulses your body is giving you, just follow them. They don't have to mean anything. And it also doesn't have to look like this arbitrary floaty movement the whole time. If you want to do some push-ups, but do it from a place because your body wants it, not because your brain decided it was a good idea. And in this part of the practice, I'll give you another vocabulary word for today, is interoception. Interoception is our ability to feel or sense what's happening inside our body. So your heart beating, whatever signals your gut is giving you. Maybe when you feel certain surges of electricity through your limbs or tingling, things like that. A lot of times in yoga classes, teachers will give the instruction to like, feel the space between your ribs and your hips. And for those of us that maybe aren't as connected to our sense of interoception, that might really not mean anything to you. But so in this practice of authentic movement, see if you can feel that. See if you can, whatever it is, maybe it's the space between your ribs and your hips. And you sort of like clock what that sensation feels like. Oh, it feels like a stretch in my skin on the side of my body. It feels like, yeah, I'm trying to give it words, but sometimes it doesn't need words. You just kind of clock. Okay, that's how that feels. And it can be anything. It can be whatever you're feeling in your wrists. Maybe you feel like a pleasure in your muscles when you reach a certain way. Or a pleasure in your back or your throat. Or maybe you're even just becoming, whoops, is this still recording? Am I still recording? Yes, okay, we're just running out of battery. We've got 1.5 minutes left. Maybe you're just clocking like the texture of how your muscles feel. Maybe your muscles feel thick when you move with resistance a certain way. Or maybe they feel floaty, breezy. No word is a wrong word. You don't even need a word. This is just how you develop the sense when you move. This is how you train the skill of thinking while moving. Being present while moving. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, and find a way to bring it to a close. Hand on your heart, hand on your belly. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Nice. Thank you for keeping up this practice with me. We've got 2 days left. How exciting. I hope you're continuing to take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.